Hello and welcome everyone to another single session stream where normally we'd be kicking things off with Monster Hunter Rise as that's the first time I've ever played it. However, things happened tonight. I was watching the PlayStation State of Play. I was able to watch the first 30 minutes. Really enjoyed all the stuff that came out of that from those first 30 minutes. Having a Kina sequel, very cool. Having seeing more of Resident Evil 9, that's still looking freaking brilliant. Really looking forward to that. Pragmata still looking a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a really solid first half. And then I had to do kid stuff and I couldn't watch the rest. And I come back and all of a sudden there's a bunch of Castlevania stuff going on. I'm like, what the hell? When did that happen? I came back during the God of War announcements at the very end. And wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. Didn't expect Konami to continue on. I don't know what we're in for. I don't know how much is revealed. I think this is the only thing. So yeah, I don't know. I believe, I don't even know how a release date or anything like that. I have heard though, I think this game is only $40 and I know it's 2D. So that's wild. Let's see what awaits us in the, Belmont's Curse announcement. That's a good classic name. Cause we got, that reminds me so much of, well, first of all, Simon's Quest, because we got the curse. Then we got the curse of, was it Curse of Dracula? Castlevania Curse of Dracula for Castlevania 3. Dracula's Curse. And then Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, I got all that. So that's perfect. What a great blending. Curse of Darkness. Like, curses happen a lot. So either way, let's dive into this and see what we're in for with Castlevania Belmont's Curse. 40th anniversary. Remember, I have played every single game in this freaking series.
Of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God,
that's pretty.
King of France.
Oh damn! Oh, that music! Oh. Oh, we are so back. We are so back. Holy shit. That is gorgeous. Oh my God. Hold on a second here. Oh, that's a good design for death. Those backgrounds.
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
On the Trevor timeline, interesting. That does not look like Trevor, though. So it takes place in France. It seems to have overtaken, wow, it's Switch 1, not Switch 2. It seems to have overtaken Notre Dame. Castlevania itself, which is wild. And I can see this girl as being either first of all, I totally believe this is a girl. It could be a shoujo male, anything like that. But, the magical aspects of it, it's a girl. It's confirmed. Excellent. It could be, Sypha. Utilizing some things, because the interesting thing here is it doesn't seem to be a Belmont. Just look at this key art here. Hold on. Let me brighten it back up. Because look, only Belmonts can really wield this thing and not have any problems with it. That the way her arm is, that feels like Sypha taking over, and you can just the aspect of magic that we saw throughout this trailer really pushes that so much further. And originally it was kind of supposed to be a surprise that Sypha was a woman in the original. And yeah, the other arm is bandaged as well. Something like that. all that. We're going to take a look at the theory once we get into this. This is just, initial thoughts here for that. The backgrounds in the combat, oh my God. Okay, let's bring up this website. Cool. Oh, that's sized perfectly. Okay, great. That's awesome. Crimson Curse will your fate bloom in despair or salvation? Set 23 years after Castlevania Dracula's Curse, follow a young Belmont's journey. So this is the son. The daughter of Sypha and Trevor. Nice. That's good. You know what the other brilliant thing about this is? To focus on the Trevor timeline and that whole aspect, especially with the visual design. She is a Belmont. The interesting thing about the visual design of all this, it is so Castlevania Netflix coded. This to pull in that audience, that is a great idea. Especially that, and yeah, they very easily could make finally 3 attempts it's taken to get Sonia Belmont or a canon appearance. This will be the 3rd attempt. But yeah, got the trailer there. Medieval Paris, where the tolling bells herald the end. 1499. Paris is engulfed as monstrous creatures suddenly emerge from the shadows. Armed with the legendary Holy Whip, the vampire killer, Trevor Belmont's successor ventures into the burning streets and the looming castle to hunt down the beasts. Will she succeed in saving Paris from devastation? That is such a brilliant idea to finally have Castlevania appear in a populated area. Much more so. Satisfying whip action. Kind of whip of the series now more important than ever. Man, that's the crazy thing is they've never emphasized the whip in the Metroidvania Castlevanias where you play as the Belmonts or somebody that has a whip. It's always been other abilities, but to see the swinging here, that's such a good idea. And visually, it almost looks like she's extending her braid. I kind of like that her braid is almost kind of a whip as well, as just in terms of motion and whatnot. God, that looks beautiful. Large selection of weapons abilities. The whip is not the only tool at your disposal. You will need to strategically plan your next move in combat and make full use of all the weapons and abilities to stand a chance. Interesting. I don't know why that was moving before. Now it's stopped. No. Go back into motion. You were totally in motion before. Hold on. Let's refresh. Yeah. Oh, God. The shattering of there. Got Medusa coming. Oh, you do get turned to stone. God, they got the skull towers back. That werewolf looking creature bringing out the holy, the cross. My first thought when I saw the trailer was like, is that Trevor? And you also notice, I don't think you can use the cross as a sub-weapon until you beat that boss, because in this next section fighting Medusa, you throw that same exact cross, unless enemies can just happen to use it as well. That's freaking, that's so good if you get the sub-weapons as sort of other upgrades. Honestly, a lot of this DNA kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia. Lost Crown, and some of the movements and just the way a lot of the platforming is organized, which is not a bad thing. But it's also like the falling chandeliers, and so forth. That is also just, straight up Castlevania coded, let's be honest. Biomes are packed with secrets, traps, and puzzles. It's not just about muscles, it's about brains too. New art style, expanding further on the series classic Gothic style. This unique, colorful art style lets you discover a world of Castlevania like never before. My God, it's so pretty. Hey, Fishman is back. Got the bats back. Got a sword, got hidden meat. God, that death design is so freaking good. True to the roots of the series, you will encounter colorful characters and powerful foes, stumble upon many secret chambers, dig up numerous hidden items, and whip your way through the challenging areas. God, that death design. That death design is so freaking good. So yeah, it's not just the whip. You're going to be using a sword at some point too. Sometime this year. So, once we have a date, everything drops. everything drops. This is the game we're playing. You know it has to be. Oh God, I just realized that it is I love how it's the classic logo from the 2D games, and even the subtitling is in the same font as those early games as well. It is so freaking just there. Even Rebirth, I don't care. Even Rebirth would stop at this point. Okay. Not a lot of new information, but really exciting stuff. Let's check out the trailer one more time. I'm going to slow it down a bit for this time, and see what we got here. Let's see. This is a good spot to start. Let's slow it down so we can appreciate all this stuff. Turn off the sound because that'll just get annoying. Doesn't have the Belmont strut, but that's fair. He got the skeleton arrow slingers, got the graves, lots of spikes in this section. You're definitely starting out going through the streets of Paris. That's definitely your tutorial mode, and then you just sort of have the castle rise. And it's really interesting how it seems like you can attach the whip. Hold on, we gotta go back there. She's starting with the whip. Oh. Wow, that is literally watching the castle rise up in Paris. That's a cool visual. She opens the chest. It seems like in the chest she gets the whip. So I wonder if it's whip upgrades that you get. Got the little ghost guys. Hold on. We got to take a look at one other thing. Got save room. We got fast travels. They mark the rooms. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so convenient. That's so convenient. If you look at the bottom right, I don't know what X Chaos Clarity Orbiter means. It might be just the sigil of the Belmonts or something like that. You have like in the top left, it's labeled tomb entrance. Top right, you actually have your goal, so you know what you need to do. So like you're investigating the streets. I assume that's what it's going to be. You have save rooms, you have fast travel, and very nice quality of life down here in the bottom right with the places you visited and rooms you've completed. So you can actually go for 100% no problem. You don't have to worry about did I find everything in this room before? That's good stuff. Got more of these. Those stones appearing really remind me of Lost Crown. Man, there's so many you got the gargoyles, you got the zombies, you got the dragon head stacks. Yeah, there's the zombies straight up. I'm curious what the little stuff you're getting from there. God, the smoothness of the motions for each of these. And that feels like I forget who used that ability, but that feels classic in its own way. When I saw this guy, I was like, is that Trevor? It's like, did Trevor turn into a werewolf? I wonder if they resurrected Dracula through Trevor and they like sort of divvied up his abilities. And that's what his daughter has to get. God, to see the ships going through that red texture. Oh my God. Well, we have my most anticipated game and of that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Flambeaus. Trevor Belmont, the lineage Belmont, and Grand. I don't know a lot of French here, but it's basically, it really does seem like it's just like, hey, Trevor, help. So yeah, this is Trevor as an adult. Got the scar. There's the scar. And this is your character. We'll call her Sonia for now, coming in. That's such a good design. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down. Here's the crazy thing for this. There's two other things to bring up here. Because Ryan, you just reminded me of something else. On Bluesky, or no, I forget where, but they basically, this Castlevania series production team put out a 40th anniversary message, saying the doors of Castlevania open once more. This year marks the 40th anniversary since the original Akamojo Dracula first saw the light of day. In this commemorative year, Castlevania will be revived. First up is this title, Castlevania Belmont's Curse. We couldn't think in other studios to work together. That's a weird sentence. We couldn't think in other studios to work together rather than Evil Empire and Motion Twin, studios brimming with talent and passion to deliver a new exploration-based 2D action game that captures the essence of Castlevania while bringing fresh innovation. This is the beginning of numerous new products around Castlevania. Look forward to the return of the magnificent nightmare lurking in the darkness. We are so freaking back. We are getting so much more Castlevania. So much more. We did that whole top 10 on GVG for top games that want revival. Castlevania was up there. Holy. This is amazing. Will we get 1999? I don't think we'll get 1999. Not maybe. I just don't think we're going to get 1999. The other thing to mention, I saw this as I was going through. This is from Konami, so let's jump to this Konami's thing here. We got some music. We got the overture from. Maybe this was in the state of play itself. But let's listen to some sounds here. So we got our overture. Oh, hold on. That's no wonder it felt so slow. Let me fix the playback speed. 1 second. There we go. Let's try it again. Let's listen. We got to listen to the song. Sold. I am so happy. So happy. I've been wanting new Castlevania for so long. It's been since we had Order of Ecclesia, since we really had a new 2D Castlevania anything. Lords of Shadow is so good. Again, if you remember the old videos on GX, Lords of Shadow is a top 10, Lords of Shadow 2 is a top 10 Castlevania for me. It is fantastic. But to go back to that original timeline, to just give it that spit and polish is fantastic. So good. Just I'm so freaking happy. That's all it comes down to. God, okay. Oh yeah, we get new Bloodstain this year too. That's going to take precedence. Oh my God. We're eating so good. I'm not used to this. We just got our wall chicken. We just found our wall chicken out of nowhere. I love it.